It's one of them things that just wind you up for the longest time, and it's not a difficult thing to sort out, but you just don't do it. You just don't do it. You just leave it and leave it. You just leave it, leave it, leave it. This is one of them things. This stereo was actually a temporary measure, and we're going to get a new one. So I didn't bother fitting it properly. I just needed the aux, you know what I mean. But it's been in there longer than I thought it would, and it does my head in. You'll do a bit of a pull, a bit of an acceleration off the line, you know what I'm saying, and it just goes fuck off and twats you on hand. So that's where I've been. I went to Halfords initially, where they didn't fucking have it. They wanted to order it and wait for it, and it was 20 quid, and I thought, neat. So I went to a little auto parts store thing, and they have this one. It does say Mazda MX-5, but I'm looking at it and it is not what I expected it to be. See if I can figure out how to fit it, I suppose. That feels so much better. A rattly stereo, look at that. Look at that, like a rock. Moving on. Right, now that's out the way, that's not bothering me anymore. What I actually wanted to do today was investigate this power steering pump issue that I may or may not have. It sounds like the bearing's gone, or very close to going, and it just makes an horrible whine. Yeah, excuse that whirring sound, it's a bit of a power steering pump bearing issue. And it just sounds disgusting, so I wanted to investigate that, take the belt off, see if it still makes a noise, blah 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 blah. But I can't do it because the weather's shit, yet again. It's one of them things I've just got to deal with. But my plan is, I've acquired a cheeky little GoPro off a friend, lent it me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little POV drive. I'm going to talk about the car. I've had it for about 2 months or so now. Just do like a bit of a review sort of thing. I just want to play with the GoPro, to be honest with you. I haven't got a head mount, so I'm literally just going to be taping a camera to my forehead. Is that weird? Probably. Am I still going to do it? Yes. Right, so we're all set up. I hope it looks alright, I hope you can see enough. I hope the audio's alright. I've actually ended up taping it to my hat, look. It's on my hat. Hopefully this will be alright and we can get something decent, but if not, I'm learning, so there's always next time. Let's go. Right, I don't really have a plan. I don't really know where I'm going. I just thought I'd go for a drive, talk about the car a little bit. One thing that I will say about this car, right off the bat, just get it out the way, I fucking love this thing. I love this car. I've literally wanted an MX-5 since I must have been about 15, maybe earlier, because I remember my dad got a Mark 1 and that was my first, you know, roof down experience. And ever since then I've just absolutely loved them. And I knew I wanted to own one day. So when it came to getting rid of the Mini and getting a new car, it just had to be an MX-5. It just had to be. I had to get one. I had to get it out my system. I could have hated it. I could have absolutely hated it, but I don't. I love everything about this car. I'm sure you've heard like people saying, oh hello. Don't like that. I'm sure you've heard people say about MX-5s that, oh, they're underpowered and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll be honest, it's not what you'd call fast, but it's not really what you'd call slow either. This one I've got is the Arizona Mark 2.5. It has got the 1.8 146 brake engine with the limited slip diff, and it's enough. Obviously it depends what you're comparing it to, like, but it's not slow. It could do with a bit more power, yeah, but it's fine. And to be honest, that's not really what these cars were made for. They were made for roads like this, probably not weather like this, because with that LSD in the back,
there were twigs on the road. With that LSD in the back, it does slip. It is quite easy to get it to slip. It's not got traction control. They just rev. It just keeps revving. It's so good. But now it's stuck. This one is as well, for the most part, bone stock in terms of power and handling, and you know, the suspension setup, wheels, it's all stock, so this drives how any other MX-5 would drive. And it's starting to rain again. You do get a few squeaks and rattles and stuff from around the cabin, but it really don't matter. Like, I don't even notice it. Like with the Mini, if something were making a noise in that cabin, I would hear it and it would piss me off. But in this, I honestly don't care, because there's just so much more to the car. Little things like that don't even matter. Look at these roads. It's mad when you live somewhere, right? Because you just think, oh, I hate this, I hate living here, I want to move, I want to live somewhere else. But just I've literally been driving for 10 minutes. If this were a nice day, this would be sick. Still not bad, but it'd be sick. It's crazy. Should slow down in these conditions, really. I think I will. But that's I say it's a problem with this car, but it's one of the best things about it at the same time. It just wants you to go. It just wants you to drive all the time. Fuck knows. We're going for it anyway. Slaloms in middle of the road. Ah, that'll be why there's slaloms in road. Well, looks like I'm turning round, doesn't it? See, kids, if you see a road sign, fucking listen to him. I'm honestly so glad that I bought this car. Like I said, because I wanted one for that long, I think if I never got one, I'd have always wanted one. So in a way, I just needed to get it. I might have hated it, but I needed to get one, get it out my system, love it or hate it. I could say I'd done it then, and then I won't want one anymore. But I'm honestly so glad I bought this car. If you are considering one, I just highly recommend it. Like I say, people said they're slow and whatever, and yeah, you can get a one tyre fire 90 brake MX-5, which yeah, probably is a bit slow. It's more about how fun it is. It just keeps on revving. You should definitely get one, just for roads like this. and fun times over.
So I hope all that looked alright. It should do, it should do. I've just come down to these woods and, with a proper camera, get a few shots for the gram. Like I say, never tried a GoPro before, thought I'd give it a go. Should be alright. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do while I'm here. I'll give you some good revs of this Malian exhaust there. Oh, she's tasty! Got all the pictures I want. If you do want to check out the pictures, go and follow my Instagram, I'll put it somewhere. So that's it from me this week. I just wanted to get a video up. I'm sick of not getting videos up. And I wanted to play with that GoPro. If you have enjoyed, it'd be mental if you can leave a like and subscribe. I think that's everything. I'll see you up next one. Ciao!